In this video lecture, we will learn energy storage system. The energy storage system is a very important component in electric vehicle. It decides the driving range of the electric vehicle. Before starting with the different types of energy storage system, we must understand what should be the desirable features in order to develop an energy storage system for electric vehicle application. So there are few development criteria. The first one is the specific power and the power density. This actually signifies the amount of power it can deliver to the load, or amount of power the energy storage system can deliver to the load. The specific power and the power density should be very high for an EV application. The next one is the specific energy and the energy density. This signifies the amount of energy or amount of power it can store. An energy storage system for EV should have high specific energy and high energy density. Now, high energy density and high specific energy actually means that we can store more amount of energy within a smaller weight or within a smaller volume, which means that within this actually signifies the compactness of the energy storage system. It should have fast charging and deep discharging capabilities so that the driving range can be increased. Long life cycle and longer service lives. It should be safer for an EV environment, and also it should not cost very high. It should have low self discharging rate and high charging efficiency. Also, it should be maintenance free to avoid frequent replacement of the energy storage system. It should be environmentally sound and it should be recyclable. So first we will start with batteries. So coming to the batteries, there are certain features a battery should possess. First one is it should have high energy storage. Like it should be able to hold a high amount of energy. It should have high input power capability so that you can have a better driving range. Good regenerative braking will ensure that the efficiency of the system is improved. Longer life and high durability. High durability will make the batteries withstand any kind of harsh environment, and it should be able to abuse tolerance so that any abnormal conditions should not pose danger to the batteries. So based on this, there are certain performance goals as given by USABC. These are the different specification that a battery system should have for an EV application. For example, coming to specific energy, in order to use a battery for EV application, its specific energy should be greater than 80 for midterm application. And when we go for long term application, it should be greater than 200. Similarly, if we go for power density, it should have in for EV application it should be greater than 250 for midterm and greater than 600 for long term application. So there are different parameters that we have to consider before designing an energy storage system for electric vehicle application. The first type of battery we will discuss here is that lead acid battery. Coming to the lead acid battery, they were used since 1860. The lead acid batteries are normally used in automobiles as SLI batteries, which means that they were used for starting, lightning, and ignition. So, most of the automobiles that we use, irrespective of whether it is an electric vehicle or an IC engine, they use lead acid batteries for SLI operation. They are also extensively used in emergency power supplies, renewable energy storage, and grid storage. The various advantage of lead acid battery which makes it highly commercial is that its ruggedness, safe operation, temperature tolerance, and low cost. Coming to its specification, it has life of around 6 to 15 years, 2000 life cycles, 80% depth of discharge, and 70 to 90% of the efficiency. These properties make it more suitable for EV application. Within this link, there is working of lead acid battery given, so that you can more understand the construction of lead acid batteries more clearly. Now, the conventional lead acid battery that we use is not applicable for EV applications because of its low specific power, and a lot of maintenance is required for the conventional lead acid battery, due to which the modification or modified lead acid batteries have been used exclusively for EV application, that is valve regulated lead acid battery. This is the battery that has been designed for EV application. Compared to conventional lead acid battery, they have high specific power, low initial cost, quick charge capability, and no maintenance. In addition to this, it is leak proof. Now, this is leak proof because the electrolyte used for valve regulated lead acid batteries are normally immobilized, due to which there is the leakage of electrolyte is avoided, and also it has low discharge rate compared to conventional batteries, around 20 to 25% low discharge rate. Sorry, it has 20 to 25% of discharge rate of that of conventional battery, and also it is position insensitive, so you can place this horizontally or vertically. It does not have the leakage problem, so the position does not make much problem when we are using it for EV application. Next, it do not emit toxic corrosive acid fumes, so that you can place this within the actual application. Like you don't have to create a separate room or chamber for this battery. So within the application, along with other components, this battery can be placed. Now, this is a very important feature when it comes to usage of this battery in EV application. So because of this, it requires a lesser space, and so compactness of the battery increases. Next one, it is lighter in weight compared to conventional lead acid battery. They are 20 to 25% lighter in weight, and also it has longer life cycle. A lot of research is going on in minimizing the size and weight of the materials, and also maintaining the high energy density. A research in valve regulated lead acid batteries is going on with respect to these two properties of the battery. Thank you.